Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right, what's going on, y'all? Sports talk with me and my nephew. We about to start talking about these Lakers. And I have a question, but we'll answer it after. But one of my main questions are, can the Lakers, which I don't know, I can't answer it yet, but can the Lakers win if LeBron or Luka sit on the bench? Not both. If LeBron's on the bench, can they win? If Luka's on the bench, can they win? So if LeBron's with the team with no Luka, can they win? And Luka on the team with no Bron, can they win? The first game we're going to watch is with Luka and Bron playing, and this is when they played Boston, and they took an L. But we're going to watch these highlights, and we're going to talk about this. This is on, what was this? House of Highlights. It's the Lakers game versus Boston. I think this happened March 8th on that Saturday. Let's see. Let's check this out.
Team in the NBA as Dorian Finney-Smith knocks down the three. We talk about Doncic's acquisition. Well, Celtics' third best record in the NBA, and they've had a lot of guys, key guys, miss significant games. James, nice feet inside, and Vanderbilt, great ball movement. James guarded by Derek White. Brown looking to help. Fall-away jumper, got it.
That's a size differential that could be problematic.
I would agree, Torres. Tatum, quick spin and finish. Feet inside, Horford couldn't locate it. Brown gets.
No, we're not doing that. Did he just allow him to go around him like that?
Yeah, he got spin moves.
I didn't see this game. Hold up.
I didn't either.
Tatum, quick.
Good night.
Yeah, he's been doing that move since high school. He'll do like a little back down and then spin and then do a two-handed dunk.
Who's guarding him? Is that Austin Reeves?
Yeah, it was a forced switch.
I would agree.
That switch. And then got it.
Tatum, quick spin and finish.
Right when he felt his body was over.
Feet inside, Horford couldn't locate it. Brown gets a good wide open look. Jaylen Brown, his third field goal. Doncic from way down sound. He has a stare at somebody on the sideline, which he likes to do. James guarded by Horford. Horford, the fifth oldest player in the league. James, the first. Reeves knocks that one down. Red hot. The Lakers starting off 4 of 7 from 3.
Al Horford to guard in space. You said it. They're going to attack Al. They're going to say, Al, can you guard in space all night?
Tatum gets it in the corner. Derek White with that quick release. He's missed the last couple of games with an ankle.
Before we continue, is Derek White really like that? And
he has been recently.
But should have Derek White been on the USA team?
Yeah, he was on the USA team.
No, I'm saying, do you think he should have? Out of all the other people we could have picked, you pick him?
I mean, he's definitely not one of the best American players in the NBA, but he's good. He fills in the spaces that they can't fill on defense and then just catch and shooting. He's like a more athletic Klay Thompson.
I'll give you that. Now, why do you think that he got more minutes than Klay? I mean, not Klay, but than Jason Tatum?
Because he's a more athletic Klay Thompson.
That's why?
Yeah, because he'll play defense. He's strong. He was like, I think he led all guards in shot blocking last year. So we can play multiple things, and he'll run around and still lock people down, and then he'll catch and shoot some threes. And he doesn't get the ball, where Jason Tatum needs more of the ball to be useful on offense.
Now, do you pick Jason Tatum? I mean, did you pick Devin Booker over Jason Tatum? Because that's what they did in the USA. I don't know.
Like, if you want to have like a bigger lineup, no. But Devin Booker was really getting after it over the summer, which was.
Yeah, he was. Okay.
Sprain, but JJ Redick loves his competitiveness. Good defense there from Brown. Takes it away from Doncic. Brown now bounce pass and a finish from Horford.
Oh,
I saw that.
kicked him in the face.
Richard now on Doncic.
He laid on the ground.
Using his size and strength. There a lot of contact
Come
there.
on, Luka.
Throw it ahead. Tatum's going to get it.
Hey.
Goodwin, a really good defensive player, trying to put some pressure on Tatum.
I like it.
Tatum steps back.
Jackson Hayes
nails the three. His second three-pointer. He's got 10
He
first
didn't
quarter
play.
points.
He didn't have a center.
Excellent
That
defense.
definitely made this close today.
Pritchard back up top. Tatum, long three-pointer. That's good. Way downtown is Tatum. Tatum's got Goodwin on him again. Leans in. Foul line jumper high. Arcing shot. Beauty from Tatum. He's got 15. He played about 15 minutes. Reeves on the drive, off the glass. Gets knocked down, gets his own rebound while on his back. James counted out a foul. And it's not Vanderbilt's strength.
I think he's fifth in
MVP
MVP voting now.
Brown goes right
I
at.
think they moved LeBron to fifth in MVP voting. I think I saw that earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Vincent shot is good. Jaylen Brown with 12 points. Guarding Brown. Brown gets away. Boy, lots of contact there. Here comes Doncic and Holiday. Leans in. Euro step. Layup is good. DeMar DeRozan's played the most. Horford number 2. Brown. Quick move. So he still has 2 fouls. That would have been his third personal foul. James. Elbow jumper's good. Who might set the NBA record for most threes off the bench in a single season. Brown with the steal. Brown goes up and down it goes. James backing in. Falling away. It's good.
Obviously, Mark Daigneault, what they've done in OKC.
Tatum. Three-pointer's good. Jason Tatum, 20 points in the first half. 6 seconds remaining in the half. Pritchard wants it. Tatum though drives and the flush. Oh, what a finish from Jason Tatum. Vincent's shot will not count.
Yo, hold on. That was nice.
6 remaining in the half. Pritchard wants it. Tatum though drives and the flush. Oh, what a finish from Jason Tatum. Vincent's shot will not count. Again, Jared Vanderbilt starting for the Lakers as Tatum gets inside. Nice left hand from Tatum. 10-point advantage for the Celtics. Largest lead by either team early third quarter. Horford down low. Lays it up and in. He had the mismatch and took advantage. Timeout Lakers. 19-2 here in the third quarter. Doncic scoots in, lays it up and in. It's just immediately point the other way.
All 3 men
Regardless of
officiating.
Good move.
Doncic gets inside and sneaks it in. Doncic now with 20 points.
Hey!
James gets in. Those are the first points scored by a Laker other than Luka Doncic in this period.
Wow.
Here comes Pritchard. Kicks it out. Hauser lines up a 3. Connect running the other way. Connect coast to coast. Bank shot is good. What a tough shot from the rookie. Celtics still in control. Lakers, though, trying to fight back. Tatum sees some room, lays it up and in. 29 for Tatum.
He's working.
Tatum puts up a 3. Puts it in. Jason Tatum. Meanwhile, Goodwin releases down the other end. Misses the layup.
Oh, my God.
Out of it goes. Oh, it almost went in. Lakers came in with an 8-game winning streak. Played well in the first half, but dominated there in that third. Vanderbilt.
You're not missing that layup and getting away with
Tatum
that.
puts up a 3. Puts it
Nobody
in.
there.
Jason Tatum.
Wide
Meanwhile,
open.
releases down the other
Wide
end.
open.
Misses the layup. Horford the rebound. That'll count if it goes. Oh, it almost went in. Lakers came in with an 8-game winning streak. Played well in the first half. But dominated there in that third. Vanderbilt draws the foul. Banks it home. One-on-one coverage. James finds room. Gets in the paint. Shot is good. Lakers trying to chip away. James now 18 points, 13 boards, 8 assists.
It is efficient.
Now you just want style points.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Pritchard throws it up.
No.
On a beautiful alley-oop pass. 15-point lead for the Celtics.
Let this happen.
Brown stolen by Reeves. 9th turnover for Boston. Doncic back in the game. Little fake. Great corner's good.
This is what they call their laser lineup, Mike.
I never heard of that guy.
Luke Cornett.
That's who that is? Cornett?
He's their backup center.
So he's, shoot, they in the depths of the.
Because
Porzingis ain't even back yet.
Yeah, Porzingis is injured, so he plays a lot more since Porzingis is injured. And then when Al Horford isn't in, he's in.
He's in.
And he's just their large body. Or they run small ball, and then Jason Tatum is probably going to be at the 5.
And Lakers grabbed that dude, Alex, what's his name? Alex Lynn. And he don't get no tick. I think they said he played last night, though.
It is efficient.
Now you just want style points.
Yeah.
Pritchard throws it up. Oh, Luke Cornett on a beautiful alley-oop pass. 15-point lead for the Celtics. Brown stolen by Reeves. 9th turnover for Boston. Doncic back in the game. Little fake. Great pointer's good.
This is what they call their laser lineup, Mike.
They score another bucket. Joe's going to want to talk about it.
James goes right at Brown. Head fake. Another head fake. Spin. Left hand. Banks it in. 7-point game with 7 to play.
They had a chance.
Doncic with Brown right on top of him. Spins, turns, and scores. He's got 25.
Favorites. I don't think people are giving that game enough attention.
I think LeBron's injured.
Fires away the 3. Banks it in.
Yeah.
Doncic.
I don't see him.
Once again, it's back to 4. Brown off the bounce.
Yeah, he's out.
Doncic trying to stay with
He
him.
up 4.
Shot clock winding down.
Yeah, I think that's why.
On the 24. Brown
They lost
steps
him
back,
and
puts
their
up a
center.
3. Puts it in.
Yeah.
Brown just hit a big 3. Step back, tries another. White with the save, finds Holiday. Holiday back up top. Tatum a 3-pointer. Bang! Nearly stripped by Holiday. Doncic gets it back. Tries again. Layup is good. That may have been a double dribble. One more inbounds. There's Doncic. Clearly not 100%, but 34 points, 8 rebounds in his 11th game as a.
Yeah, they would have won if LeBron and what's the name? Hayes went down that game.
Yeah.
Too.
Hayes had the best defensive rating. Hayes has or had the best defensive rating for the center since February.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang. I like Hayes because he hustles compared to, you know what I'm saying, everybody else didn't want him.
Yeah. Getting rid of Anthony Davis was probably the best thing for him because then he can start doing what he actually is known for doing.
Right.
Because then it's not like Anthony Davis is taking that role and then his chances to get those shots and stuff. Not shots, but like alley-oops.
Right. And he's young, so he run up and down the court. That's what I like about him.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely runs up and down the court. All right, this is the game that happened last night, though. I didn't see this game at all.
I didn't see it. I just think they lost.
Yeah, they lost by 3, too, so I got to see how this happened. Oh, shoot, hold on. Show me the screen.
Lost to Boston on Saturday, 111-101. Vincent, pump
Hey,
Vincent
I will say,
take and make the
I will say, they said Gabe Vincent went off. He had 24.
I would have traded him.
You often can overlook that.
Russell.
Hey, Alex.
Russell only had 8. Yeah, Alex Lance went.
Russell off the hesitation. Give it up. Zion Williams pops and hits. And the Nets now down 9-7. Reeves draws a lot of attention. Vincent. It's a 3. Timeout. Lakers will be in Milwaukee on Thursday and then at Denver on Friday.
Run out for a weekend.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves gets into the offense here. The cut by Len, extra feed, hot shooter. It continues. Gabe Vincent. Claxton grabs. Claxton.
Oh, Reeves out too?
Yeah.
They're missing 3 of their 5 starters.
Basket, touchdown. Connect.
Bertie, that's where the Nets have been at their best when they're locking down at this side of the floor.
Catch and shoot. Russell guarding Doncic.
Oh, good
Russell dazzle. Doncic.
Oh, shoot.
Highlight. Go out, handle your assignment.
Bro,
Russell
that was crazy.
way off.
4-1.
3 Russell guarding Doncic.
That was
Catch
crazy.
and shoot.
That was crazy.
Russell guarding Doncic. Oh, razzle Razzle-dazzle. Doncic. Count it. Highlight. Out. Handled your assignment. Russell. Way off. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. They have time. Can't finish. Connect the board. Flicks it ahead. Goodwin lets it fly. Booking a 3. Reeves. He's got the handles. Kick. Milton keeps it moving. Goodwin cans it from long range.
And probably more of it. Tell me what you got.
Third foul on Len. Another miss of the free throw line. Take it away.
Pass the threes.
Crossover. Reeves. Doncic fake. Steps forward. Connects for 3.
Turnover out of a timeout.
Yep.
And you're trying to run a play.
Martin. The jump shot is smooth. Doncic going to work on Zaire Williams. Steps. Kicks. Goodwin. Got it.
Yeah, that's triple double.
Missing for the Lakers. Double team, a hard double on Doncic. Ball is moving around the perimeter. Goodwin leaves his feet and gets it to go. Doncic running the other way. Doncic leading the break. Doesn't go. No whistle. Nets push up the floor. No look. Martin. Got it. 7-0 run for Brooklyn. Vincent bounces. Extra.
Oh my goodness.
That's a man's jam. Claxton sizing. Nets push up the floor. No look. Martin. Got it. 7-0 run for Brooklyn. Vincent bounces. Extra. That's a man's jam. Claxton sizing up Vincent. Stumbles. Working around the perimeter. Johnson a clean look. Put it on the board. A 3. Claxton sizing up Vincent. Stumbles. Working around the perimeter. Johnson a clean look. Put it on the board. A 3. Trigger in for Len. Doncic doesn't take the jumper. Vincent will. And he hits from the corner.
Stays hot.
Nets come the other way. Williams for Johnson. Penetrates. Lobs it. Shot clock is down to 3. It's down to 2. And he bounced it off of Johnson. Nice track down. Johnson accelerates and slams.
So I don't know what more is in store for Keon, but light them candles.
He's put up 13 points. Johnson outside. Connect. Connect. One dribble and a J. It's good. A 3. That's lead by 1, trying to add to it here with Johnson. Luka is 4 of 16 from the field. Johnson pops and connects from the outside. 64-63 Nets. Vanderbilt attacks and finishes into 66 LA. Wilson gives it up. Martin feeds it for Sharp. Doncic scraping at the ball. Clowney lines it up. Knocks it down. Grabbed off the floor by Goodwin. Trapped in the corner. Vincent works his way out. Connect. That's a 3. Sharp handoff. Martin. Swing it. Wilson. Bam.
Given where it was at in that first quarter.
First points of the night for Wilson. Doncic. Splash. Martin. Corner. Beekman. Money. Doncic. The handles. Drive and kick. Vincent. Cha-ching. To play in the third. Vincent now 5 of 8 from long range. Lob it up. Shot! Major throwdown! 15-second difference. Shot clock, the game clock. Russell bounce it. Martin lets it fly. Bottom. Russell defended by Goodwin. Gets through the first wave. Russell got it. Claxton couldn't hit the follow. Connect. Yes, sir. Coming up on Doncic. Roll. Jemison. Knock away. Brooklyn. Johnson gets around Goodwin. Johnson. Tricky ball handling. Takes it to the rim. Clowney.
What is going on?
Off the dribble. Johnson swing. Martin. Bullseye. A 3.
Very mindful in these minutes.
Swing it. Reeves. Connect. Takes the baseline. Tough angle. Snatched and thrown down for LA. Cam Johnson getting ready to check in. Russell gets the step on Vanderbilt, floats it up. Rack attack from Claxton. 8 on the timer. Fake the handoff. Claxton drives in. Claxton switches hands and gets it. Tight defense once again. Williams gets the assignment on Doncic. Help from Russell. Vanderbilt. Shot clock down to 3. Jumper. Vincent. On target.
Excellent looks that have been created. He's knocked them all down.
Johnson. 8 to shoot. Russell. Boom. Vanderbilt. Claxton keeps it moving for Johnson. 4 on the timer. Johnson drives. Pull up. He's 5 seconds left. 6-point lead for Brooklyn. Doncic, kick, Reeves, 3 on the way. He banks it in. Russell makes his move. Fend off. Russell, no good. Offensive rebound. Reeves puts it down.
We've seen it again, a heavy load on Luka given how many players have been out.
Get it in. Doncic, clean look. It's good.
Getting this in, the Lakers will go for a steal. If not, will be forced to foul.
Zaire Williams, trigger in. Cloudy breaks away. Cloudy. 111 to 106. Reeves rushes up the floor. 5 seconds. Reeves takes it in with 3. Williams will toss it in. No timeouts remaining. Bounce it for Cam Johnson. He is fouled 90%. It's no good. It's no good. Lakers have a chance. Doncic, miracle toss. He's short. And the Nets hold on.
Dang.
Oh, man. Yeah, no timeouts. Well, they're on a 2-game losing streak. That's because I think it's because Bron and
Bron, Hayes, and Rui are all.
When are these guys coming back? Let me see.
Who knows? Hopefully soon.
Because when do we play again?
Lakers play.
They just said Thursday. They play
the Bucks,
and then they play Denver Friday. Oh man, dang man, I like being the second seed. I don't know how long they're gonna be there. Ready, real up. Yeah, they shouldn't have lost yesterday. Dang, they shouldn't have lost one yesterday. All right, man. I need to see when these people are coming back. This is bad. Let's see. Okay, Hayes game time decision. LeBron is out. Rui is out. I thought Rui was supposed to be back though. Hey, he's out. He ain't coming back till March 16th. Is that the Friday? No. He's going to miss the Bucks game, and he's going to miss the Nuggets game. Where do we stand at? Wait, still. Lee.
Hello, my name is Laurie Stamps, and I'm the author of the books entitled Rejected Yet Loved, Volumes 1 and Volumes 2. Can you imagine going through your wedding ceremony, having your reception, and all is going well, and you wake up the next morning and the person you thought you married was not the person you married? That's exactly what happened to Jacob in the book of Genesis, chapter number 29. He was in love with Rachel and thought he married Rachel, but it ended up marrying her sister, Leah. So you know he was going crazy, but how do you think Leah felt? So volume 1 talks a lot about rejection, of how Leah went through rejection and how she overcame it. And it talks about my story of being rejected. And then volumes 2 goes a deep further into rejection. So check out Rejected Yet Loved on Amazon. Make great Christmas gifts. Not only am I an author, but I also have a financial business where I show people how to make and save money. I show people that you don't have to live from paycheck to paycheck. There's so many people that hate their jobs. I show people there's a better way. I show people how to establish their own business, how to have a budget, how to get out of credit card debt, how to prepare for your financial future, for your retirement. Are you ready to retire? Are you going to have money when it comes to retirement? I show people how to leave a legacy for their children's children. I would love to have a one-on-one free consultation with you and see how I can help you financially. Contact me at lauristampsbiz@gmail.com. That's LauriStampsBiz@gmail.com. I would love to sit with you and prepare for you to have a great financial future. God bless you.
Way to drop to the 3rd seed now. Because dang. When we play Denver. I don't know. Well, we got our center back. We should be all right. Yeah, we wouldn't be losing these games if Brown was playing.
Yeah, they should. And once all 3 of them are back and healthy for the playoffs, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, well, I've been looking at this NFL free agency. Seeing Myles Garrett talking about he didn't want to play for the Browns no more. He won't trade it. And all of a sudden, he goes from I don't want to play for the Browns no more to be the highest paid defensive player to ever play the game of football. Was this a hustle? Was this a plan the whole entire time?
Most likely.
My goodness gracious, what is he doing?
Getting his money.
He's definitely getting his bread. Let me see some more. Look at this free agency stuff. What they got it on here? Who's Jones? Oh no, Daniel Jones. Oh, so New York let go of Daniel Jones. He's no longer the quarterback for the New York Giants. He's the coach for the quarterback for the Colts. Wow, that's deep. Aaron Rodgers is supposed to sign with the Steelers. Crazy. The Rams just released Cooper Kupp. Wow. But they signed Devontae Adams, which is a good thing. Sam Darnold signed with the Seahawks. He's about to do nothing. Justin Fields just left from Pittsburgh and went to the Jets. I think Shador is about to go to the Browns. This is wild. I don't know what's going on in the NBA. I mean, in the NFL right now. They I don't know. But if the Lakers made it to the playoffs if the Lakers made it to the playoffs and we're going to list what teams we think the Lakers would win in the first round if Luka or Brown went out. If you pick all the 8 from the Rockets, Memphis, Denver, who's 8? I don't know who's the top 8 seeds. I'm thinking would probably slide in there or whatever. But out of those 8, could they beat any of those teams if Brown or Luka, or if Luka or Brown got put out in the first game?
It depends because I know LeBron plays more defense than Luka does, so it would depend on their production. Like LeBron is better defensively than Luka is, so that would change a lot.
Definitely change a lot.
I
don't know.
It's the Thunder. I'm not sure. The Nuggets. I'm not sure. Rockets probably. Warriors probably. Grizzlies maybe. They keep getting injured or not injured. The Timberwolves are the 7th seed right now, so they're in the play-in. But maybe. Who knows? Anthony Edwards is like a huge playoff riser, so
he definitely is.
Like Jimmy Butler in the East, so
yeah,
and Jimmy Butler at the same time now in the West playing for the Warriors.
Yeah,
with Curry, so
yeah. If I don't, man, that would be something to see if the Warriors and the Warriors and the Lakers played in the first round, and Luka or Bron got injured in the first round. I don't know if they could come out of that.
But the Clippers, they would probably beat. The Mavs, they were probably going to beat.
Yeah,
And
the
so
Mavs might drop off completely since they ain't got Kyrie or Anthony Davis. I don't see them in the playoffs at all.
they're the 10th seed right now. They've won half their games.
Yeah, I don't know where they're gonna end up.
Probably out of the playoffs, and the Suns barely make it in.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Wow.
But yeah, the only 4 teams that are probably going to make it out of the West are the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Thunder, and the Warriors. Who's any of those teams would be one of those 4 out of the entire West.
What about the East?
The East is probably just Cleveland or Boston, and then maybe the Bucks.
Man, they don't got nobody at the 4. I'm trying to think. Who's even over there?
You could say the Knicks, but no.
No.
Not at all.
No, not the way they've been playing.
It's not real. Not with the way that they're playing. It's not going to happen.
Pacers, no, they're not consistent enough.
No one. It's just
Detroit.
No.
They're in the 6th seat right now, ain't they?
I think they're definitely not. Yeah, they're the 6th seed. They're not. I don't see it. No. They could maybe make like the 2nd round.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe the conference finals if the Bucks or the Cavs, not the Bucks, if the Cavs or the Celtics lose. But not like they might be like 2nd rounders.
2nd round, so they coming out the 1st.
Yeah, they. Oh no, they're the 6th seed, so they would probably play the Knicks. As of right now, they would be playing the Knicks. I could see them beating the Knicks.
I could see them beating the Knicks too.
But then the Bucks would be playing against the Pacers as of right now again.
That's a sweep.
And then it would be either the Hawks, Magic, Bulls, or the Heat playing against Cleveland or Boston.
That's a sweep too.
So yeah, it's probably going to be Detroit making it to the 2nd round, beating the Knicks. But Detroit can go a little higher in the seedings. The 4, 5, and 6 spot are all like within a few games, and the Bucks and the Pacers are on losing streaks right now. So that area is like in between. So either they would be playing the Knicks, the Bucks, or the Pacers in the playoffs. And I can see them beating the Pacers. I can see them beating the Knicks. They could potentially beat the Bucks. Not 100% sure, but they could. So they're definitely making the 2nd round.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, it's going to be either the Celtics or the Cavs coming out of the East, and maybe the Bucks. Unless Cade Cunningham turns into like Michael Jordan, maybe
Michael Jordan, right?
But I doubt that happening. But if it does happen, then the Pistons.
Wow.
They would just have to hope that the Celtics lose and hope that the Cavs lose.
Because they definitely hooping. I'm shocked at how the Pistons they hooping. Where does my boy Cooper go? Cooper Flag. Who's capturing the flag next year?
The Wizards, the Hornets, the Jazz, or the Pelicans. I would love to see him go to the Spurs though.
He go to the Pelicans, it's over with because they already got they decent, but they still got a star.
Yeah, the Jazz have won 15 games.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the Jazz.
But the Wizards have only won 13 games.
He don't need to go to neither one of them teams, man.
Yeah, they're terrible. Bad. But there's the Hornets who have only won 16 games. Like, they have a good team. Just all of their young players are injured all the time.
I'll take the Hornets. I'll Cooper Flag with Melo.
Wouldn't be bad.
It wouldn't be bad. It'd be better than the Utah and freaking the Wizards.
Yeah, but those are like the bottom 4 teams, and then the Spurs are probably going to start losing some more. But I don't think they're going to lose enough that the other teams would be potentially good. Like,
they link him up with Fox and Wemby.
That would be a great place to go. That would be fantastic for him to go there.
Yeah, that's a playoff spot right now.
It would be insane. It would be insane.
That would be a playoff. What? It's trash, man. Oh, they chilling. Yeah, that would be a playoff spot for sure. Should Kevin Durant go to? I mean, he ain't got no choice, I don't think. But should they trade him to OKC or to the Lakers?
I feel like he wants to go back to OKC, but he'll win regardless, no matter which team he goes to. He'll win for sure.
Yep, for sure.
It doesn't look good for anyone he would go to besides Shea. It's like the Thunder is a young team, then they add a veteran in Kevin Durant who has won before, and then he's bringing his team back to, where they always wanted to be. But then it's like KD makes another super team with the Lakers. He plays with Luka and LeBron. They win it all, and then LeBron has 5 championships because he played with Kevin Durant, another top 75 player.
It was sick.
Scottie Pippen. So then it's just it's all that talk is going to start running, which would be annoying.
It could possibly be 6 if the Lakers find a way to win this year.
Mm-hmm. He's already going to a high playoff, a finals contender.
He already did it.
He already did do that.
I think his name was already tarnished.
It wouldn't be anything new for him. It would just be of course, Kevin Durant going back to a finals contender.
Yeah.
Be mad. But then if he goes to the Lakers, everyone's going to be mad because he's playing with LeBron. It's LeBron built a new super team.
At 41, he built a super team.
Exactly.
At 41. They already mad that he got Luka. Now you mad that he got Luka and Kevin Durant?
I mean, that would work. It would work perfectly for all 3 of them if he went to the whatever they're called, to the Lakers.
Yeah.
I feel it would be weird. I don't think it would really help the Thunder if he went to the Thunder. It wouldn't help the production of Jalen Williams as much. Because when Shea is going ISO, which he does half the game, and then you got Kevin Durant who's going to go ISO, but that's normally when Jalen Williams would go ISO. So it's either he goes ISO or Kevin Durant goes ISO, and everyone in their right mind is going to say, all right, KD, you go ISO. Because he's one of the only, a top 5 ISO of all time. So, and he still is, and he's 30-something.
Yeah. What team will be more dangerous? If he goes to OKC or if he goes to the Lakers?
They go to OKC because that's saying, would he be more dangerous going to the Warriors who just won 73 games or the Cavs? It's just obviously he's going to be more dangerous on the better team. His offense fits into every flow and every system. I
think him, Luka, and Bron.
Luka, and Bron would be insane because that would bring out a lot more in all of them. Yeah. Because they could all play more defense. Because with Luka, LeBron has played more defense because he doesn't have the ball as much. He doesn't have to control the offense as much. So he's less tired on offense and playing more defense. So then it's he can do that, and he has Kevin Durant, so he has more opportunity to play defense and less to do on the ball. It would be like what Kevin Durant did when he went to the Warriors. Yeah. All they would have been doing. It would have been Luka controlling the offense for most of the time. 60% of the time, Luka's controlling the offense, and then 40% of the time it's LeBron, or 30% of the time it's LeBron, and then every other time it's just the team. And then it's we can have Kevin Durant who can still run off ball, or if LeBron and Luka are getting cold, we'll just pass the ball to Kevin Durant. 53, I think it's 41, 83% from the free throw line. The most efficient scorer to ever play basketball.
That's what I'm saying. I'm man, dude.
I would be happy if he went to the Lakers because then they can also combat more small ball lineups because he's played center more. He's played all 5 positions before.
I mean, he's 7 foot?
In reality, yeah, he's 7 foot something. But he's just listed as 6'11" right now.
Dude, that would be insane, especially because Luka passes the ball so much and Bron passes the ball so much.
You can just find Kevin Durant wide open all the time, and he'll make.
Oh my god!
Serious.
It would be no problem. It would be crazy.
It would be terrible for everyone else. I feel if you went to it wouldn't be bad if you went to the Thunder. Jalen Williams would just kind of be stuck in the role he's in now, or being more of what Austin Reeves is. But they don't really have Shea initiating all the plays. It's kind of just him get the ball, him attempt to score, and then if he's not attempting to score, someone else is going to try to do it.
Is Shea really a point guard is the question?
No, not at all.
That's what I'm saying. And Luka, we would be no, he's not a point guard, but he's over 11.
I would say Luka's way more of a point guard than Shea is.
Who's more point guard, Luka or LeBron?
LeBron.
You got 2 point guards that put up 40.
In reality, it's probably LeBron because they both are because they're both extremely high IQ'd basketball players and they still get the right plays. And if they find you wide open, they'll throw it behind their back or they'll have it bounce in your direction and they'll find you and make the right play every time. But LeBron passes the ball more than.
That's a scary sight.
But then at the same time, it's hard to compare that because when LeBron was Luka's age doing that stuff, it was like some of the slowest pace in NBA history.
Yeah.
And Luka's doing it at like the fastest pace in NBA history. So he's going to be average more. But if you like adjusted the pace numbers with percentages, it's insane.
Yeah, I think the NBA probably would want. They would rather LeBron go to OKC. I mean, not LeBron, but Kevin Durant to go to OKC. Because it's a Cinderella story. Where you started and you go back and you probably end your career.
Someone said that a few years ago. He tweeted Kevin Durant saying he'll be forgiven if he does it like LeBron did.
And go back home.
Yeah, and win them a championship.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice. That would be cool. You would just have 2 of the exact same players on the team. Like, that's fine. It's nothing new for him. He played with Kyrie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man.
So it's kind of like the Nets 2.0. But they still don't have a real big, but because Chet keeps getting in and out of injuries. Hopefully, if he's healthy, it's going to change everything for them. Like they play small ball defense, which has worked out for them a lot. But, if you're matched up with Jokic, but that really hasn't mattered because the Nuggets won last night. But the time before that, the Thunder won.
Yeah. So the Nuggets played the Thunder last night?
I think so. I think I saw this.
That's what happened because he was talking about somebody said something about revenge game.
Yeah, because they played recently and then the Thunder won. And then the Nuggets won. Yeah, the Nuggets won last night 140 to 127.
140?
Yeah.
Damn.
Talk about consistency. They had a back-to-back. The Nuggets played them 140, 127. And then on Sunday, the Thunder won, scoring 127 again, and the Nuggets had 103.
Really?
Yeah.
So neither one of them teams play no defense at all. Do the Lakers ever play the Thunder again this year?
I have no idea. I want to see if they do. Like, that would be like if they're healthy, just to see how they match up because they played the Celtics unhealthy and they still almost won.
They almost won.
Like, okay,
I want to see the Lakers
LeBron at the end of the game. They didn't have their best defensive center. They missed 2 of their 5 starters who have been huge for them, with Jackson Hayes being one of the best defensive centers since February. And then Rui Hachimura just filling in some gaps, being a body and playing some defense-ish. And then scoring, like you're missing those 2 guys, and they still almost won. And LeBron left at the end of the game.
That's why I want to see if they would play the Cavs one more time too.
I think that's over. I think I saw they swept them in the season.
Oh, okay. So they don't even. So they got to play them when there was no Luka, so they don't even know.
Yeah,
what that would look like.
So yeah, like the Lakers at full health, there's probably going to be too much for any team.
The Lakers playing the Cavs in the finals would be crazy. LeBron won the champion with them, but now he's stopping them and another one. They make it all the way there, but not win because the person is LeBron. That would be crazy.
I don't know how well I feel like that would be fine because he won them a championship after leaving. Then he left again, but like I don't know how it would be if you.
I don't know how they're going to accept that. They would have to actually accept the fact that we're not going to ever win a ring again unless LeBron is here. Or LeBron retires. When LeBron retires, you can win whatever you want. But if LeBron is still playing, you can't win a championship.
That would probably be not terrible. Like it would be bad because, that's LeBron and he played there. Like it would be weird because every Cavs fan is still a LeBron fan. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, are we going to root for? In the finals, or are we going to root for LeBron in the finals?
They don't know who to root for, and they've watched what LeBron does in the finals.
Yeah, it would just be like, oh, okay, I'm happy with whoever wins this game. So I feel like that would be good, but at the same time, it wouldn't be good because no one would really care.
Yeah.
Go, is LeBron going to beat his old team in the finals?
That's
Or
crazy.
going to beat him in the finals?
Because people already said the Lakers can't win a championship without LeBron. If they make it all the way to the final and they have to go through LeBron to get it, and people saying that you can't win without LeBron.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't think they could contain LeBron and Luka. And then if they're magically able to do that, I don't think they can contain Austin Reeves
and Rui,
as well as Rui.
And they better hope the neck ain't hitting
off the bench. Like they can't do that.
And the Cavs got a squad. The squad got a team, but the Cavs got a.
They do. Their defense is they have 2 undersized guards.
Right.
Like, and our guards are like Luka's 6'8" in real life, and Austin Reeves is like 6'5".
And they play defense. And they play defense. Like they defense is lock up when they all playing. They lock up.
Exactly.
The way that they did Denver that last game was crazy. I've never seen Joker guarded like that before. Mm-hmm. They locked him up. So I know they're gonna be geeked to get him back. But it's gonna be like, bro, we not even playing. If I'm the Lakers, I don't even play Bron. I don't play Bron or Luka. I don't even play them just because they think that they can just beat them. I'm like, bro, you can't beat us fully healthy. So now you're gonna try to beat us and take advantage of a win because one of the key players got lost.
Play so you can get like an easier team in the first round. It's like if you're a top 2 seed, you're gonna get a play-in team to play in the first round.
Yeah.
So that's what it would be. And like if I'm doing this, I'm gonna play you to get a play a play-in team.
Yeah.
And not just like, just being all right.
Yeah, because they that's crazy. The NBA is really flipped upside down after them trades happen. I wish Anthony Davis and Kyrie didn't go down because it would be more interesting. That Mavericks team would be dangerous.
Kyrie is out, and so Anthony Davis probably isn't going to play the rest of the season because Kyrie's not going to be playing.
Right.
I was looking at Kevin Durant trade rumors after we talked, and like, there's no way. I didn't like the trade that they made for him for the Lakers. Like that was horrible.
Right.
I'm not doing it if I'm the Lakers.
Yeah.
But they're just trying to get rid of Kevin Durant for no reason. Like I remember during the trade deadline, I was always watching, and I never heard anything about KD saying he wanted to go here or there. It was just out of nowhere. Like the Suns are interested in getting rid of Kevin Durant. I'm like, why?
Yeah. What is going on?
He didn't do anything.
He wanted to go to state, and he was like, "No, I'd rather play out the remainder of the season."
Yeah, and then he was like, "I want to like, we'll trade you to the Warriors." Like, I don't want to go to the Warriors. So then they didn't trade him to the Warriors.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like, why are you trying to get rid of Kevin Durant? Like,
out of all
people, they tried to get rid of Bradley Beal, and he has a no trade clause.
So you can't get rid of him. When is his contract up? When is Bradley Beal's contract up? Because that no trade clause is wild.
In a few years. What? Bradley Beal's contract ends in 2026, 2027, so in 2 seasons. They tried everything to make him not want to stay there. Like, they benched him. They just wouldn't play him.
And he's like, so what?
he just didn't do anything. He's like, I'm still going to play. And then he did play, and he's just been on the bench, and now they're trying to get rid of Kevin Durant.
He said, so what?
Yeah. They're going to trade him and Yusuf Nurkic. I think it was for Jimmy Butler, because Jimmy Butler wanted to go to the Suns, and then I guess he just said no. So then they couldn't do anything.
Yep. Man, I don't know. I've never in my right mind would say I want to get rid of Kevin Durant.
No, I wouldn't either. And it's not like he asked for a trade or anything. It was just like he was just kind of there.
I'm not trading Kevin Durant. Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping, that's what I'm saying. Kevin Durant and Jimmy Butler. I mean, not Jimmy Butler.
Devin Booker, because that's your franchise player. He's been your franchise player for years. Bradley Beal isn't going to leave. So then that just leaves you with Kevin Durant. And like, I'm still not trading Kevin Durant. So I would trade everyone else before I would trade Kevin Durant.
I'm not trading KD. I'm just not. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a guaranteed 30 wins with Kevin Durant alone.
There was talks about him not him trying to, but like the Mavs wanting him, like the
I heard about that.
I'm not going to the Mavs. I'm not going to the Mavs.
See, Kevin Durant is a free agent next year?
After next season.
So that's why they're trying to trade him before free agency.
So it's not like he just walks away and they get nothing because he's not going to come back. And he's definitely going to be traded.
And they're probably going to get some young pieces for him.
Yeah. They said they just want a young player and 3 picks.
Well, OKC got 7 or 8 first rounders.
Exactly.
That's why I'm thinking That's why I think he about to go over there.
I feel like that would make the most sense if he went there. That would make the most financial sense.
Yep.
If he went to the Bucks, that would be crazy.
That would definitely be crazy. I didn't even think of
Giannis, KD,
Giannis. But Giannis just said if they don't win, he won't out.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to win, so they brought in a winning coach. Winning coaches and
man, Doc Rivers ain't won nothing.
Nope.
He ain't won nothing. Ain't nobody been complaining about him lately, but he don't. I can't. Then you got the Lakers old coach over there too.
Yeah, no, just terrible.
Waste.
They have the worst coaching staff in NBA history.
They're terrible.
They're only winning games because Giannis is playing and Damian Lillard is playing. They're a good team. That's the only reason why they're winning anything. It's because the players are good.
Didn't they trade Middleton?
Yeah, they traded Middleton for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, they got Kyle Kuzma right now. What's he at? He's coming off the bench or is he starting?
I don't know. He's probably starting. Because, there wouldn't be anywhere else for him to go.
Damn.
They play tonight.
They play the Nets tonight, huh?
They play tonight and then they play Thursday at home. They lost to the Cavs on Sunday.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma starts. He's their starting small forward.
Really?
That sucks. They have Kevin Porter Jr.
He's out, though. Oh, no, not Kevin Porter Jr. I know he's talking about.
Bobby Portis.
Yeah,
he's
Bobby
out.
Portis. He's out.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, he starts. He had 14 and 6. You can win their game against the Cavs.
I'll take it. How much they lose by?
They lost by 12.
What's Ben Simmons averaging over for the Clippers?
I have no idea. I keep wondering if he's playing.
Yeah, he's playing. People keep saying that he's going. People keep saying he's going to end up being a starter, and I'm like, I don't know, but he might over there. Because the first game he was there, he was hooping.
Is injured
already.
Yep. And I was looking. I'm like, has he played yet? I was hoping he was going to go to the Lakers, but has he played recently at all? I think that's one highlight, and then that was it. Is he still active? But
he was killing. The first game when he played with the Clippers, the first game, he was killing. He really was. And now he's injured. What
Makes
the
sense.
heck?
No one's surprised.
No, not with him, because the Clippers should be better.
KD should go to the Rockets.
That would be dangerous.
It'd be nice if he went to the Rockets, the Lakers, the Thunder in the West, and then I don't even know who you could go to in the East. That would really matter.
I wouldn't even send him to the East.
I can't think of any good East teams. The Cavs, the Celtics, no. Not the Knicks. Not the Pacers. Not the Pistons. Playing with the Pistons in the East.
That would be crazy.
Because it would be terrible coaching that he would have to deal with, but with the Bucks. But Giannis is probably going to leave, so he wouldn't even be going to the Bucks. If they're not winning or if they're not trying to win, he's not going to stay.
He's out of there. Yeah, he's out of there.
Yeah. So they gave him Damian Lillard, and then the next year they got him Doc Rivers, a championship-winning coach. Which didn't help them at all.
Coach. A championship-winning coach is crazy. What was the last game that he played, though?
Who?
Ben Simmons.
I have zero idea.
Zach LaVine been
played any of the games, but the Clippers played the Lakers.
They Lakers won now.
They won them both.
He
hasn't played since. Oh no, he did play. He played February 28th against the Lakers. And he played February 26th against the Bulls.
So he didn't play in the back-to-back against the Lakers. So he didn't play the second one.
He didn't.
That's when he got injured.
Oh, it wasn't necessary back-to-back. It was a few days apart, but like essentially he missed.
So it was like February 28th and then March the 2nd, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't play that March the 2nd game.
Mm-hmm.
He must have got injured on that 28th because he haven't played since.
Yeah, no. He played against the Bulls. He played against the Pacers. Played against the Bucks, and he played against the Jazz.
After the Lakers?
No, before.
Oh yeah, he must have got injured in that game.
Yeah, he's averaging 7 points for him right now.
That ain't enough.
5 assists, 5 rebounds, and a steal.
They definitely need the rebounds and stuff, but
in 21 minutes.
If he ain't putting up more than 10, it's a wasted situation that he got going on.
Yep.
Ben Simmons was supposed to be LeBron 2.0. I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know what happened to him either. It's kind of aggravating.
It's weird. That man was killing. And now he's just scared to shoot the ball. Like, what?
It's that 76er-itis he's got.
So where was he at? No, that's where he was at the whole time.
It's the 76er syndrome.
Yeah, because Paul George
injuries, not wanting to play, and just overall being terrible. Allen Iverson was the only one to break it.
Paul George
happened to Paul George, injured, and then when he's in, he's terrible.
Right now.
If he's not in, he's injured, and when he is, he's pretty terrible.
I think Maxey is the only one that could break it. As far as solo player, Maxey will be the Iverson. He'll play.
He will play, at least 20 and then he'll get injured, and then you won't hear about them again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he
do. Same thing was happening with Jared McCain. He was playing, and all of a sudden he was injured, and then you stopped hearing about him.
Yeah. Did that stuff all happen right after Jimmy Butler left? Or is that the reasoning why Jimmy Butler left?
Jimmy Butler left. They wanted to pay Tobias Harris and not pay Jimmy Butler.
They fell off after that.
They did.
They fell off a cliff.
It was already Joel, and then Joel Embiid was playing, and Jimmy Butler was making them all play, and then they were playing, and they went to the second round, and then they lost to Kawhi Leonard's buzzer beater in 7 games.
Yep.
And ever since then, it's just like they don't play. Then they just get money. Then they complain. And they ask for a trade, or they stay there, and nothing happens. Like when James Harden was there, he had that one season. Then his second season, he was pretty terrible. Injuries, and then eventually getting traded, just sitting there and getting paid is what they do.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's all they do now, sit there and get paid. Forgot which game. I think it was Joel Embiid when he was playing. They didn't play him in the fourth quarter of a close game because I didn't believe in his rim protection and rebounding. But they had that French dude who dunked on LeBron James in the Olympics. He was in for that.
I remember that. Yeah.
He was in for that game instead of Joel Embiid.
Yo, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like that's.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so what? Before we get off here, what? Is y'all season over yet for y'all school?
The high school, yeah, but I have playoffs on Sunday.
So you calling the playoff games on Sunday?
No, for like our actual school, the league I'm in, we have our playoffs on Sunday. But the school's playoffs already started. Both the boys and the girls lost in the second round. The girls shouldn't have lost. Like the refs hated our team. It was embarrassing. Like, the refs hated our team. Like they kicked at the beginning. They wouldn't call any fouls that was happening. Like I could hear in my headset from all the way up top, our girls getting slapped, and they're just not calling any fouls.
What?
And, if someone was thrown on the ground, they didn't call the foul. But then Oregon would stand there like this, and then someone would flop, and then they would like foul. Like top 2 players got fouled out at the end of the game. And then everyone was yelling about how terrible the coaching was, the reffing was. And they gave a tech to the ref. He stopped the game to tell the principal to tell the ref. No, the ref stopped the game to tell the principal to tell the coach, the bench, and the entire school to calm down.
Are you serious?
Everyone was yelling at the refs. And one ref, he was like this, like what is it? Like, what call is this? Like, I'm just up there, I'm supposed to know this. Like, what is this call? And then the coach was like, what is that? And he's like, yeah, and then he just walked away because it was so horrible. Like, it was terrible. Like, it was bad. And then the coach, he ended up getting a technical foul, and a few students got kicked out of the game because they were getting too much. Parents were screaming at the refs.
I believe it.
Our math teacher, he's one of the parents for.
Yo, y'all gotta come see this. Oh, this looks crazy. So what is this called right here?
That's the fry bowl. It's like
So it got fries, chicken,
exactly,
and the sauce is on top.
Yep.
Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, if y'all ain't made it out here in the city yet, y'all gotta come here. Y'all gotta come check my mans out. We out here whipping it up. They out here getting it crazy.
One of the girls on the team, and as soon as they called tag on the ref, he jumped up and was like yelling at the ref, like, because that was garbage. They kicked. He called a technical foul on a student and kicked him out of the building.
Are you serious?
Because it was so horrible. Like, if you go back to that game, it is like I had to step away because I already got in trouble at the beginning of the year. We're talking about terrible refereeing, and I'm about to get in trouble again. If I took my headset off and walked away, I had to do some laps around at the top. I was losing my mind. Like, I threw my food. I was so mad. I'm like, wow. Like, they would get blown by, and then nothing would happen. Like,
oh man.
It was like James Harden and Shea. It was like if anyone touched them, and they would just fly. Like, no one touched you. And like, they had our Scottie Pippen of the team. She like leads them in every statistical category besides points and minutes. No, besides points. Other than that, leads them in every other statistical category. They fouled her out, and like, she was getting hacked like crazy. And even though that was happening, we were still winning the game. We were still up 10.
Really?
And got fouled out. Our leading scorer was almost one foul away, and then she just stood there with her hands up. She got blown into. They called a foul on her, and then she was out. We were still up 10. We still had 3 of our other starters in. 2 of our bench girls were in there, and then one of our other starters got fouled out on some more bull crap.
Yeah.
And we were up like 8 at that point in time, and then they called tech on the coach, kicked a few kids out, and then he just stopped coaching. He just sat there.
Dang.
Like, at the end of the game, he just sat there, and they were still up, and then they ended up losing. Like, you still could have won this game, but he verbally gave up. He just sat there. Like, you have 3 of your starters in right now. Like, you can still win this game, and they were up 10.
No, he was up
by like 5. I'm like, we still had time. We could have won this game still. And he gave up, and then they all gave up. Like, he wouldn't call timeout to stop the bleeding. Like, yo, call timeout, do something. And
he was ready to go. He was ready to go. He checked out.
We're up 8. Like, it was so terrible. And then at the end, we had to do a post-game interview with other team's coach. I was not
He checked out. Yeah, he checked out, man. He checked out.
He checked out. Like, that was it. That was like the end of the game. And I was talking to a few former players. But they're like, yeah, he's a terrible coach. That's why I quit playing.
Wow.
And there's been players who have complained about him. Like, he's a good teacher. Like, he's a good guy. But like, his coaching ability sometimes is just like awful. Like, it's just it's mind blowing. Like.
And that's for the girls. What about with the dudes?
With the dude, they've always been terrible. Like, they're not terrible. They have like the best player in our state allegedly, but like
For
he's
real?
not that. Like he's not that good. If we're being real, he's not that good. Our team just sucks. Like if we're being entirely honest, like I remember I played basketball with them during like tryouts, and and they play during lunch, and people be giving them work during lunch, and I was giving them work during tryouts a few years ago. Like y'all are not like that. Like y'all just not like that at all. Like I don't like the boys just for the simple reason that I didn't make the team and I was messing them up.
Yeah.
Like yo, like I'm giving these boys that like they can't score on me. Like I am murdering them. Why am I not here?
Wow.
But other than that, they suck.
Wow.
Like they're terrible, and they're so like they play. You can't even say Harden ball because that's disrespectful to James Harden. But this guy, Von Carvalho, he's this 6'7" dude. He leads them in points and rebounds and blocks, I guess, but he isn't that great. He's just like he's good, obviously. Like he's getting offers from colleges. He's the best in the state. He's like on all Wisconsin all Tyler Hero team or something like that. But he's like defaultly top 100 in the state because 50 states, top 2 every state.
Right.
But it's just like we're playing in Wisconsin, like all right, like this just
don't get it. Yeah, don't let it go to your head.
Wisconsin, like this, it's not the same as if you played in like Los Angeles or like Chicago, like Ohio or something. Like it's not like that. But like he's good obviously, but their whole game plan is just to give him the ball and nothing else. Like at the end, the last home game they had this season, it was a playoff game. We had to do it was playoffs. We do post-game interviews with the coaches. I asked him what the game plan was. He really just said it was get the ball to Von and have him kick the ball out to shoot the shooters. Just like have him get hot. So their whole game plan was just to give him the ball. And in the game, we were talking about how that's not going to help you win
not at all
anything. And it's not like he plays like Brandon Ingram and Russell Westbrook kind of.
Really?
Yeah. It's like he'll do like these, like he'll always do these weird fades. He'll just do a bunch of catch and shoot threes and just shooting a bunch. And he plays more like Brandon Ingram than anything, but like he'll have Westbrook efficiency sometimes, but he's, always one of the biggest dudes on every court he steps on.
Right.
So always just blowing by dudes. He misses way too much layups though. Like you're 6'7", you jump like 40 inches in the air and you're just missing all these wide open layups, dude. Like to the point one team game planned on him missing layups.
Really?
But he's high enough so he'll still jump in the air. He'll still dunk, but he's still fast. So he'll just run to the opposite end of the court once a shot is up. Like they don't have him guarding the other team's best perimeter defender or best defender. Like they'll have one of their shorter dudes on a big because he's not that strong and their other guys are more physical. And it was like, yeah, we got to stop these dudes. So we'll have him pretend to roam. Like they have him supposed to be roaming, but he doesn't roam. Like if you're roaming, you're moving around. Like he'll just sit on one person and someone will drive past him and get a wide open leg. Like, yo, you just run there and get the block. But eventually they realized the next day they played against another school that doesn't work. That game plan doesn't work at all.
Right.
Like he was getting robbed. They don't have a real point guard, so they were getting robbed, and they were just scoring in transition and actually had like they were just locking them down. Like it was just over. They were just slowly getting blown out that next game. Like they were playing Carvalho ball. That's his last name, Von Carvalho. But it was just get him the ball, let him do whatever, which is normally not how you win anything. Like if you're
you can't win like that.
Like LeBron didn't even win. Like he went to the finals, they lost.
Yeah.
He went to the finals, they lost. Like, James Harden and Westbrook and slowly becoming Nikola Jokic right now. Like you're putting up all these great numbers and all. Like if your whole team's strategy is to just let you get the ball and you figure it out, you're not going to win anything. You're not going to win it all. You might win some games.
That's the reason. Yep, and that's the reason why I ain't got Denver going. Because if Westbrook is taking all the shots, and if that's the key person that you're kicking it out to, because everybody else ain't guarding him.
Yeah, because like he had a 50-point triple double, but yeah, he took 40 shots.
Yeah, he's not doing that, bro.
Like that's not okay. Like
it's a reason why they don't let Porter Jr. shoot or Michael Carter Williams because he can shoot. They don't let Jamal Murray shoot because he can shoot. But
yeah, like the whole
Russ, I'm gonna let him shoot. because he's like one out of like an iffy chance he's gonna make that shot.
Yeah. So,
but he's gonna pull. We know that.
Like the Nuggets right now, like the Nuggets, if their whole like I know their whole game plan isn't just to get Jokic the ball, but like after seeing his 30-20-20 game, that's what it's starting to feel like it's going to be because Jamal Murray isn't as good as when he originally won and when before then, and it's like everyone else seems like they're phasing out a little bit. Yeah. So it's just like if the whole thing is for him to carry the team, like what the Lakers did, they're just going to all start doing that.
Shut that down. And whenever they shut that down, you got to figure something else out.
Yeah, and you're in the West. Like if you play against the Thunder, that's not going to work for you. Like they're gonna have your number copying exactly what the Lakers did because they can do exactly what the Lakers did, but probably better because they have better defenders,
and
bigger guys, and they have better rim protectors than the Lakers do. And then if you make it all the way to the finals somehow, the Celtics,
they shutting that down.
They're shutting that down completely. Like it's not even close.
Yeah,
Westbrook played for the Thunder after Kevin Durant left. Like, oh, he was so great. Like at my school, they think he's the third greatest point guard. I'm like, no, he's not at all. It's just like
Westbrook is the third best.
He had all these numbers. I'm like, yeah, he put up numbers, but they lost all of the time.
Yeah, no, I can't have him as the third best point guard is crazy.
Exactly. I'm like, he might be top 10, but like
he might be top 10. We talking about point guard,
like
bro.
I'm saying Jason Kidd at 3. That's what I'm saying at 3.
Who got 1 and 2?
1 and 2 is Curry and Magic. Like that's the like if you say who's the GOAT, LeBron or Jordan, that's the obvious 2 when it comes to that conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's Curry and it's Magic. If it's anyone else in that conversation, you're just wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
I might put Rajon Rondo in my top 5.
I'll put Rondo in my top 5. Like
point guard,
playmaking, defense, still could score, facilitated the offense for the Celtics all those years.
Yeah, Chris Paul did that too.
He was doing that as like a rookie at the same time. Like that's not.
Even, Chris Paul doing that. Yeah, I don't know where Russell Westbrook was 6. He's definitely in the 10. Him and James Harden.
He might be like bottom. He might be like bottom
8 or 9. That's right. Yeah, 8 or 9.
He might be like at the back end of the conversation, but he was putting up. He averaged a triple-double all these years, and but they didn't win anything. Jason Kidd took his teams to the finals back-to-back years.
Yeah,
and they lost 2 of the greatest teams to ever be created with the Spurs and the Shaq and Kobe Lakers.
Yeah.
Like you don't expect them to win, and he won a championship still, and he was second MVP voting. So
I wish Russell Westbrook did.
Shaq.
It's like I wish Russell Westbrook and James Harden would at least have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they've been hooping, but
they have been hooping, but like they just put up number. Like Jeremy Lin, you're putting up great numbers on a terrible team.
Until you run into the wrong situation, and then after that, you're not putting up numbers no more.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be looking like. But like Jokic can get away with it because like he won a championship, he's won 3
Oh,
MVP.
Right, yeah.
But he also averaged like but like he was averaging all those numbers. They weren't winning anything.
Yeah,
like they lost in the second round to the Timberwolves. I don't really think they're going to make it that far this year. Because like the Lakers figured out them, and it's like, all right, if every team starts copying that, it's going to be over. And like Jamal Murray is only good when he's playing against the Lakers. Michael Porter Jr. doesn't get the ball enough. That happens with our boys' team too. Like our boys' team, it's just like dudes who should be getting the ball. Like they don't get enough. They have a dude on the team who shoots 44% from 3, I think.
Really?
90% from the free throw line, and he only gets 10 shots a game.
That's not good.
Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we even doing at this point?
Yeah, he's a shooter. He's a senior?
No, he's a junior. Those are all juniors.
So he still get a chance.
So like next year, but like they got him to like a Klay Thompson run. Like, no, give him the ball. Like,
give him the ball.
If he had an and 1 3-pointer to cut the lead down to 2. I'm like, why is he not getting the ball more? Like, I need him to be doing stuff.
Right, yeah.
They don't really have a point guard. They try to keep having their main dude pretend to be the point guard, but that doesn't really work out.
That's wild.
But yeah, it's just like Michael Porter Jr. has been kind of that Klay Thompson, athletic Klay Thompson role, but when he came in the league, his ceiling was Paul George and Kevin Durant. This athletic 6'10" forward who can shoot, handle, score. Like, I know he had a back injury that kind of hindered his athleticism, but he's still, 6'10", shoot, score, play defense. He still has dunked on multiple people. Aaron Gordon is always going to be what Aaron Gordon is. So I think they're still a good team. I feel like if they built the Timberwolves GM was their GM, but like the Timberwolves GM, Jerry Krause, Jerry West, Thunder GM, and the other Warriors GM that wasn't Jerry West are the 5 greatest GMs to ever exist.
That's a fact.
When it comes to basketball as a whole.
I agree with that.
The Thunder GM, they traded Paul George, got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back, and like 12 first-round picks. Like, how do you even do that? And like they traded Westbrook and got Chris Paul and then some other dudes, and they almost made they had a deep playoff run, and they still was doing a bunch of other stuff. And then they traded Chris Paul and then got stuff back like he's like that guy. And then the Warriors and Jerry Krause, they perfectly built around Michael Jordan and Steph Curry that you could possibly do. And the same thing with the Wolves / Nuggets GM. Like he perfectly built around Nikola Jokic and he perfectly built around Anthony Edwards. Yeah. Like you got someone to not clog up the paint, and now you got him someone to also make plays for him to be able to play more off ball and do less when it hurts his knees. And then so you got someone who other people who can play defense where he's just the last line of defense, and then just another person who can score, and then just like to emphasize on the places that they're missing. But a lot of their key players are gone, like Contavious Caldwell Pope's gone, Moses Brown, and those are the dudes that GM brought in, and that's what helped them win that championship that year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if they built around the way they built around Jokic for LeBron would have had way more titles right now.
Way more, yeah.
Because they got rid of Carlos Boozer in his rookie year, and that was his best teammate at that time. And I was like the only person on that team who didn't hate LeBron.
Yep.
They were doing it. And he was a sophomore. Yep. Next year, he was an actual NBA All-Star when he went to the Jazz.
I watched the video that what's that? That other podcast is with what's his name? Tony Allen and Zach Randolph. They got a podcast. They got a podcast, and they had Darius Miles on the podcast. So he was breaking down how it was when LeBron got there. And I guess Darius Miles and LeBron was like dang near best friends, but the media threw it out there to make it seem like nobody wanted him there.
Yeah. They kept seeing like a bunch of stuff like, oh, they didn't like him.
Yeah.
And like, I know some people are always gonna say different things. And I don't remember what LeBron said, but I remember like, people talking about it, saying how it was and how there was players who were mad that LeBron started over him. Like, well, this is the first round. Ever. Like he is. Like he went to the NBA as most likely, like besides Shaq and Kobe and like Tim Duncan as the fourth best player in the NBA as a rookie. Yeah. Or like in his second year at least.
Yeah. They had he was talking about how they was always playing pickup games and playing stuff like that before LeBron even made it to the league. He was playing with Darius Miles and them.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Like he's the best player in the state. Like and you're like he lives 35 minutes away from your stadium. Like it makes sense you guys did stuff together. That was like when I was talking about when he played Eric Snow and someone else when Eric Snow played for the Cavs because he was
who played for
Eric Snow.
Played who?
Dad.
He played Eric Snow all the time.
Because like Eric Snow was like the Cavs like they're not that far.
Yeah, they're not far at all. Yeah.
So it's like that makes
Snow was there getting busted by some of people else friends. Aaron got a dude named Aaron. I don't know if you met his friend Aaron. You ever met him before?
Who?
Aaron. His name is Aaron.
Not that I'm aware of.
Man, he was nah. I don't want to. That's deep to say that he was Jordan, but he was close. Aaron was cold. And then he had another dude that he hooped with named Joey that had handles like Iverson and Kyrie. He just couldn't finish, but he had handles. Yeah, man. Aaron and them used to beat everybody all the time.
Yeah,
it was cool.
It's just like I would be surprised if LeBron played with the actual team.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Yep.
Like if
Yeah. Eric Snow used to be here all the time, and then L's friend that plays overseas. What's his name? Jamal Ball? Oh, not Jamal Ball. Well, he know him too, but the other dude that played for the Utah Jazz. That does him. He used to play in the center too with Eric Snow and them. They used to play over there all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, like how Kobe, he used to play with he used to practice with the 76ers when he was in high school. Like that all makes sense. And
it makes
like
sense.
obviously he was a Cavalier before he was a Cavalier, you know.
Yeah, and they were saying Darius Miles was calling people from when he got traded to Cleveland. He was calling people in L.A. because that's where he came from. He was with the Clippers at the time when he was with Darius Miles. He was over there with them, and he was calling his friends in L.A. He was like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to take these Cavs over. I'm about to ball out. It's about to be my team." And the people for L.A. was telling him, "Nah, man, y'all got this dude named LeBron coming out of high school. He that guy or whatever."
Exactly.
So he was telling him about them, and they was telling him about him, and they 300,000 miles away.
I remember hearing the story on why Paul Pierce like hates LeBron. It was like they were in the All-Star game and they were talking about how there's a dude in high school who could be in that locker room with them right now.
Right now,
like, not in the NBA, but in the All-Star game with them.
Yep.
And he was like, "What? This high school kid?" And
Yep.
kind of started his hatred for LeBron.
Yep.
Like, I mean, yeah, like he could have been an All-Star.
He rock with him. He rock with him heavy now. I'll be watching him and Kevin Durant, man. Kevin Garnett. They love LeBron.
Yeah,
they love LeBron.
He's been a lot more nicer to LeBron in recent history.
Way nicer, because I remember when he was on media, on ESPN and all that stuff, trying to say he was better than Brown and all that. I said,
"Bro, I'm better than D-Wade." Like, no, you're not.
Oh, I remember that. I remember when he
said that. I'm like, you are pure definition of delusional.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Like, I'm better than D-Wade. Give me Shaq. Give me LeBron. Like, stop.
Yeah, he was wild.
You're not better than D-Wade.
He was wild. Paul Pierce was wild. I definitely did go back and look at his highlight reel. He was better than what I thought. I just don't think I wasn't a fan of him because I was rooting for LeBron.
Exactly.
He was
I didn't like Paul Pierce because of what he was saying about himself and like comparing himself to LeBron and saying that he was better. Like, you're not out here, LeBron, buddy. Like, let's all be real.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like Kobe for the same reason. It's like I'm a huge
Me
Shaq
too.
fan.
Me too.
Like, I'm a huge Shaq fan, and then it's just like Kobe and Shaq were in a fight. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
That's not what I want to see at all, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yep. I ain't started rocking with Kobe till after he retired. It was too late, but that was LeBron's that was the enemy. I was like, I'm not rooting for him.
Yeah, it's like you're either a fan of LeBron or you're a fan of Kobe.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not rooting for him.
Yeah,
that's the enemy.
LeBron,
That's the enemy. Now I don't even got I would say Steph Curry is the enemy, but he's too good to even hate. Like,
yeah,
he's too good.
Haven't been that good to qualify him as an enemy, but he's just like if you're playing, you just gotta try to stop Steph, which you can't do. And
he's that good. He's really that good, man. He's really that good. Like, I had to throw that hate away from him because I was just like, man,
it was the same here because it was like Curry's the best player in the league. I'm like, no, he's
not. But he goes crazy.
I saw that All-Star game in Cleveland. Like, no, this dude is insane.
Yeah, he
all those threes. I'm like, nah, he's legit.
Yeah, and now I was watching the court. What's that? The Court of Gold? Is that what they called it? The USA joint on Netflix? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
That right there. When I watched that, that told me, I was like, no, Steph Curry could be in the GOAT conversation.
Yeah. That's too. See, hold on.
Yeah, I could put him there. Now. It was crazy.
As soon as that game was over,
that
game was over,
yes,
I was running around my life.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my gosh, this is unreal. Like,
yes, he's unreal.
As soon as it was over, I bought a jersey immediately. I'm like, he was anything in my life. I'm like, there's no way. Like, he just, I was just dumbfounded. I was watching it. And I ran around my house. I'm like, let's go. It's not like we were gonna lose.
They was getting smacked. They was getting beat by like 15 at halftime.
Yeah, they were losing, and then they came back
all the way to the fourth quarter. Yeah, and then when you watch the video, the Court of Gold, when you watch it, you'll hear when Steph Curry, they said it. It was like, man, Steph Curry drawed up the plays. He just said, give me the ball. That's what he said. When they were down like that, he was just like, yo,
those last
I know what's going on. This is what's going on.
Yes. all Curry. Like those games, all Curry. Like
but they highlighted that. But those last 2 games, if LeBron wasn't consistent, they would have lost. Even if Steph Curry was going
LeBron was MVP for a reason.
Carried the whole game.
LeBron was it for like he had a game winner and everything. Like it was obviously LeBron. I hated seeing the media be like, "Is LeBron going to start over Jason Tatum in the Olympics?" Like that's not even a real question. We all know
what kind of question is that.
Like Jason Tatum didn't even play. Like
no, that's what I'm saying. So what do you mean?
We all know what the answer is to that question. Like, obviously, he's going to start. Like, obviously, he's going to. LeBron, obviously, he's going to be that go-to guy. Like,
LeBron was killing. That's why it was scary when people thought after the USA, they thought LeBron, Steph Curry, and Durant was going to team up.
Yeah,
because
everyone was like,
they just did. I'm like, bro, they team up is over.
If they team up, it would have to be in Los Angeles.
Yep, that's it. I'm like, bro, that's a championship.
Not going to keep his team. LeBron had a chance to play with Curry, but he stopped the trade.
Yeah.
So did Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was like, "Nah, I don't want to go there again."
Man, that would have been, it was an automatic championship. Just after what we just seen on the USA team.
They wouldn't have
automatic championship. It would have been so fun to watch. I don't think nobody in the league, fans-wise, would have booed it. They would have just been like, yo,
everyone would have been happy. It's like, hey, everyone we grew up watching is finally on one team.
On one team. So now we don't got to keep flipping the channels to find out who. Yeah, that would have been crazy, bro. That would have been so crazy. Because Steph Curry was killing in that USA. Woo, he was killing. Man, he was killing.
See, they had an interview with him, LeBron and Kevin Durant, like in their uniforms at the beginning, like a pre-game interview. And it was the beginning of the Olympics, and they were like, "Who are you excited most to play?" And then he was like, "Whoever's in the gold medal game."
Yep.
Like, no, this dude is insane.
Yep. Not even worried about nobody else.
Like that performance, that I'm like, no, he's the 4th greatest. Like,
hands down.
Like I always had the debate in my head. I'm like, it's either him, Kobe, or Kareem outside of my top 3. I'm like, it has to be one of these 3, and then like, nah, he's got it. Like
Steph Curry is.
Like
Steph Curry is like that. The reason why people don't put Durant there is because he didn't left. And I mean, I think that 73-9 and then teaming up with that team like that is whack.
It's difficult with Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant and Kyrie too. They both had like probably some of the most help in their prime years ever.
Yeah, and it never worked.
He started off with Westbrook, James Harden,
Ibaka. Yeah, I think Kendrick Perkins played for them at that time too.
Kendrick Perkins got traded from the Celtics. I read about that in Kevin Garnett's book.
Yeah,
how it hurt him, and that's why they lost the finals that year because they didn't have Kendrick Perkins on the team.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah,
Kyrie had Cleveland.
And after that, for Kevin Durant, he went to the Warriors, and he had Clay, Curry, Draymond,
Sam Livingston. They had everybody.
Exactly, and then the next year, like he went to the Nets. Kyrie,
James Harden,
Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond. Like there was so many. Point where people like who'd make 2K videos, like, all right, I simulated if the Nets were in their prime. It's like Blake Griffin, Andre Stoudemire, DeAndre Jordan, a bunch of these dudes that are like, yo, insane. And then Jared Allen was on the team.
Yeah.
People who were currently in their prime and people who are slightly past their prime were all on this team. And then eventually he goes to the Suns with Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and then they traded Chris Paul for Bradley Beal. It's like he definitely had the most
help in the world.
Yeah, and he's been on his prime for a long time.
Play with my heart, like motherfucking frisbee. I lose my mind, got me going up the sea. Fast one to rewind. Fast one to rewind. Gotta run out of time.
Shorty said she miss me, now she wanna kiss me. Playing with my phone now she wanna diss me. She threw me all around like she playing with a frisbee. Like doomsday, she marvel at my presence like I'm Disney. Swoop, please pass me the Henny, but I don't drink though. She's telling me she changed if I buy her a furry mink coat. She using me for money, I got it, but that ain't it, bro. No, not me, I know I want better. She tryna bring me down, bro, but I won't let her. She got a commando, but she can't see or hear like Helen Keller, Ella.
Shawty said she
then Kyrie. Later in his career, he had LeBron, Kevin Love, and then eventually he went to the Celtics, where he had Jason Tatum. Gordon Hayward got injured, but Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. Eventually, he went to the Mavs. No, he went to the Nets with KD and them.
Yeah.
Then he ended up going to the Mavs with
Luka. No, yeah.
And then Klay Thompson at the beginning.
LeBron had a solid 6. You had Chris Bosh, D Wade, Anthony Davis, Kyrie, Kevin Love.
And now Luka.
And
he's 40.
6 players. We just listed Hall of Fame. We listed almost 10 people for Kevin Durant.
Exactly. And then it's like, and that's not even counting all those washed players they threw at LeBron in his first day in Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying.
Shaquille O'Neal, like they were almost serviceable. Like they weren't.
You gotta have Ben Wallace.
I
would put Amon Shumpert and J.R. Smith. But that's like, come on, man.
Ray Allen, but all he did was shoot.
Yeah, I gotta say Ray Allen. I have to put him there. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you said, that in Miami, all he had was shooters. They was making it seem like these were great players. They weren't they were just shooters. Mike Miller, he was a shooter. Ray Allen, he was a shooter. Rashard Lewis, he was a shooter. There wasn't nothing else.
Into a shooter after they lost LeBron.
There wasn't nothing else outside of that. They were shooters. That's it.
It was like D Wade and Bosh were like injury prone, and then Bosh ended up having that injury in his that Wemby has now, and then he fell off. But he had Chris Bosh and D Wade, and D Wade's the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time. And I keep having this debate with my friend, one of my teammates, good friend Grayson. But he thinks Jordan's the GOAT. He's like, but Jordan left and then he came back. What if he didn't leave? I'm like, yeah, if he didn't leave, we wouldn't have this conversation. But he did leave.
Yeah, he did leave. And I don't know if Jordan would have beat that Rockets team.
He left and came back to the best team in the world still.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if Jordan would have beat that Rockets team. That Rockets team was kind of good.
That's what the Rockets said. They were like, oh, even if we played Jordan, we still would have won.
They might have. Hakeem Olajuwon was a baller at that time.
They couldn't have guarded Hakeem Olajuwon, and his defense would have been too much for them. They would have had to rely on 3-point shooting, but not of them at all.
Yeah.
But like Phil Jackson was like the greatest coach of all time.
Yeah, but you left. So since
he's the greatest coach of all time. Jordan had that coach. He had Hall of Fame college coaches. And then you had LeBron James with Tyronn Lue as his best coach of all time.
Of all time.
And these were all first-time coaches. And these were all first-time coaches. It wasn't like they just coached a huge team. No, this is their first time at this.
LeBron got what's his name? The old coach for the Pacers that went to the Lakers. He got him a championship. Frank, what's his name? Was it Frank Vogel?
Frank Vogel.
He got a championship.
Jason Kidd is an assistant coach, got a championship. But yeah, and then it's just like, and people keep saying LeBron had more help. Like they just threw, like they'll say all of LeBron's top 75 teammates. They're never going to show them in the current state they're in.
They don't. They never do. LeBron played with Shaq. I said, man.
Yeah, that's like Carmelo Anthony. I'm like, Carmelo Anthony was like in 6th man of the year running. Like he came off the bench averaging like 12.
Don't ever try to say Shaq played with LeBron.
Dwight Howard averaged 5 points when he played with LeBron James. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Come on, man.
Like they threw all these out of prime players at LeBron when he played for the Lakers.
How many's top 75? I said, man, y'all just want to stretch the goalpost every time when it comes to LeBron.
Like
they just move it every time they move it.
It's terrible.
Well, he got 4 championships. Oh, he played with like all the top 75. Here we go.
Okay.
How old was Shaq when he played them? How many points did Shaq average when he played them? Did he average the same amount he played when he played with Kobe?
Like 10. That's how many he averaged.
Yeah, like are you telling me that Kobe Bryant switched places with Shaq when Shaq had Pau Gasol and all them players? LeBron ain't winning a championship?
Yeah, like it's
the Lakers might have 9. What are you talking about? Shaq and LeBron and Pau Gasol on the same team? Yeah, give me Derek Fisher. It don't matter. We're winning. It's over.
Overtime. It just does. Like it just is a stupid debate sometimes. It's just like your points, they just aren't even there. Like
I don't. I hate it. That's why I don't do it.
Like it made it worse when I watched the Last Dance documentary and Jordan was talking about why he retired the first time. He retired because he was tired.
I'm not.
And he was in his 6th year. He was in his 8th year in the NBA.
I've
like,
never watched that.
Are you kidding me right now? Like,
I've never watched that. I've never watched that.
Like,
People be like, no, you need to watch it. No, I'll watch LeBron's Last Dance because it makes more sense.
It was so. It was so dumb when I heard it. I'm like, he was tired. Like if they got him LeBron for
22
for not
years
playing in the All-Star game because he had a sore ankle
one time in 21 years,
and they're just like, oh, Kobe would have did this. When Kobe would have done that, like yeah, Kobe would have. Jordan would now if he would have retired and said, I'm gonna go play baseball.
Exactly.
Everyone's
like,
it up. Dad died. Like no, he talked to his dad before he died about doing this a year in advance, and his dad was like, yeah, you should do that. I'm like no, you shouldn't do that. Like it's just so, it's so.
I don't know. It don't make no sense. You leave, you come back, you win 3 more. Okay, whoop-de-doo. What else now?
You were like, and like team you left with the team that you left became way better.
And then all they needed was energy.
Like Pippen got better.
Come on, man.
Steve Kerr,
they still made it to the playoffs when Jordan was there. When he was gone.
They made it to the conference finals. They won 2 less games after you left.
Yeah, like come on. Do you know what happened to the Cavs when LeBron left?
They became a lottery team.
They're a lottery team.
They got the first pick immediately. Like, no, like
a lottery team. What are we doing here? Miami, well, that's Miami. They did not win no games like that, and D Wade and Chris Bosh was still there.
Exactly. Like as soon as he left Miami, the most they did before they got Jimmy Butler was lose in the first or second round. I think they lost in the second round once after LeBron left.
That's it.
Yeah. Because then eventually D Wade left and Bosh had to retire.
And I think D Wade left and came to Cleveland.
No, he went to Cleveland.
And then he went to the Bulls.
A few years later, then he went to the Bulls, and then he ended up going back to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man, get out of here. Like, get out of here, man. Like,
and then
LeBron's not on your team, you stink.
And it's like this stupid argument saying LeBron makes his teammates worse. Like, how does he make his teammates worse? Like, how is that a real conversation? How are you saying that this is what happens?
Whatever. You got Mo Williams, who would never sniff an All-Star game. He's an All-Star.
Exactly. Like they just had 2 All-Stars on there because they had the best record in the league.
Come on, man. Dellavedova got
every single statistical category.
Dellavedova got a bag in the NBA Finals. He got paid a big bag. Moskov, he got paid a big bag when he played for the. Come on, man, stop.
Larry Bird even said when he was the GM of the Pacers, he's like, we don't want anyone who plays for the Cavs because LeBron just makes them look better. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want anyone on the Cavs either. Like,
as soon as LeBron is not there, they come to.
Yeah, they become the worst team in the NBA.
People know how popular Booby Gibson was when LeBron was there, and then all of a sudden he's gone, and now he's on a love and hip hop show with his girl. Like, come on, bro, you didn't even retire. You just fell off. That was it. It was over.
Yeah, like they're just.
You were the 3-point shooter that everybody was talking about.
And then having Luke on the team now is just going to kill that debate even more because it's like Anthony Davis was on the team. He didn't make Anthony Davis worse. He didn't make Kyrie Irving worse. He didn't make D Wade worse. He's not making Luka worse. Like if anything, like this is going to help Luka out in the long run. Like
exactly. And if LeBron leaves, the Lakers are still going to be the Lakers because they have somebody that's that good.
Yeah, and everyone wants to use like these random debates of like, oh, he made these players worse. And it's just a bunch of these random role players who sell in big games. Like, because he's playing with LeBron. LeBron's making him work. Like, how? How is that even real? Like,
the hate. Wow, the hate is unmatched.
It is.
I've never seen this much hate on a player in my life.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, you just can't hate people like this.
It just doesn't.
I just want him to retire. And he's in year, what, 22?
Yeah. About to be year 23 next year.
So year 23 is next year?
Mm-hmm. He might retire. That might be
that might be the year that he retire. Unless what is Bryce doing?
Oh yeah, Bryce is one more year. After this year, he's going to college, and then he might go to the league right after that. So he might play until Bryce gets out there, maybe. Unless he just plays against Bryce, because who knows how good
getting one of the Lakers joint. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows how good Bryce will be because he's already good. Apparently, he's the best shooter in the James house.
Oh, he definitely is.
40% from three now. So, what could that even mean? And
what does that mean?
What does that even mean? He's bigger than Ronnie. I forgot what college he committed to, but
the Wildcats.
I don't remember.
Go to Kentucky?
But
not Kentucky. I forget where it's at, but he committed on IG.
Yeah, I saw his commitment. I don't remember where it was though.
I think it's a Wildcats or something.
But if he's good enough to be a lottery pick, the Lakers definitely are getting him. So it'll just be LeBron and Bronny playing against Bryce.
This is true. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. I'm about to find out, but I think I know.
I just remember seeing him sit there with the college. I'm like, oh, he committed to somewhere.
Because he committed like early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona. Wildcats. That's where it's at. Arizona Wildcats, yep.
And he might get some workouts with the Suns.
Yeah. Yep, Arizona Wildcats. That's where he's going. This game, he put up 16, 5, and 4. 4 steals.
Yeah, Bryce is.
He had 5 threes in the first half.
Bryce is very good.
And his finger roll is crazy. He got a commercial. He probably gonna get some shoes from Nike. Did you see the shoes that Bron wore with his face on them?
No.
Bron got some Bryce. I think they're the Bron 22s. They like blue and orange or whatever. And Bryce with a cap and gown is on the side of the shoe. They hard.
That's nice.
They hard. Yeah, they hard. I don't remember him doing that for Bryce though. I mean for Bronny.
Yeah, Bronny spent like all of his college in the hospital though, which sucked.
Oh yeah, that's true. He killing it in the G League.
And then it's like that extra hate piles onto Bronny. Just like Bronny didn't do anything. His last name is just James.
That's it.
Like he's only in the league because his dad's LeBron, and Thanasis and any other Antetokounmpo was only in the league because Giannis was their brother.
That's it. That's it. Nobody wants to speak on that.
Why Thanasis was at any game was because
Has all three of them still play over there?
No. Thanasis isn't signed to any team right now. He just shows up to Bucks games all the time.
Where's the other cat at?
I don't even know if they play anymore. There's 4 Antetokounmpos.
Yeah.
One of them is for the Bucks, and then I don't know where the other 3 play.
Hold on. Did they win the championship when they all were there?
When Thanasis was there.
So all 3 of them got it?
No, Alex won with the Lakers the year before, and then those 2 won that.
Oh, so 3. Okay. Yeah. Well,
I don't know where the 4th is. I think there's 4. But it's Thanasis, Giannis, Alex, and then something else. I think. I don't know.
I don't even know the 4th one. I thought they only had 3.
There's 3 or 4.
That's crazy, though. Yeah, I don't know. This weather is too nice for its own good. Golly.
But, yeah. All right. Yeah, no, there's 3.
It's only 3.
Otis and Alex, yeah. I knew I said his name, but I just can't remember if I said it or not. There's he has 3 other brothers in them that were at one point in the NBA.
Oh wow. So they probably all ain't there no more.
Yeah. One of his brothers doesn't play in the NBA. He plays somewhere else. And then another one of his brothers also plays somewhere else. Not
overseas.
Yeah, neither of them play in America. Thanasis doesn't play at all.
Yeah, probably overseas or something.
Yeah, Thanasis just doesn't play. He just shows up to their games. Like I'll randomly watch a game and then they'll pan to him screaming and cheering. just to the front row, just like he's on the bench again.
Yo, that is crazy. All right, well, shoot, we got all this information for today. I'm trying to think. Probably come back on Thursday after the Lakers play. So no, that'll be a Friday episode or something.
I'm gonna be at that game.
You going to that game?
Yeah, Dad told me yesterday.
Oh.
He was talking about every game he goes to see LeBron play, LeBron's not playing. And I'm like, yeah, it'd be fun to go to another one of those games.
Oh, that is right.
And he's like, yeah, because we're going to the game on Thursday. So I get to watch Luka play.
Well, you get to see Luka.
We're hoping LeBron, Jackson Hayes, and Rui come back from injury by then. So they have today and tomorrow and then Wednesday and then Thursday to like help themselves. But yeah, I'm gonna do half the day at school and then we're gonna head down there and then we're supposed to be there really early as soon as it opens up to like get down, like not on the court but like close to the court to see what they do and try to talk to somebody.
Yo, that's lit, bro. That's lit. They said, oh man, I hope LeBron is playing. Wow. They saying that he ain't here till the 24th though.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be for a while because it was a 1 to 2 week injury. He's had this injury before.
Yeah. Yeah, true, man. At least he'd be there on the sideline. That'd be dope to talk to him while they warming up and stuff.
Yeah, that would be awesome if I could do that.
Yeah, that's fire.
So yeah, that's what we're doing on Thursday. You see them play the Bucks. I'm gonna wear my Laker jersey I got for Christmas. It's this 99 Shaq jersey. It turns like diamonds and then white.
Really?
Yeah, it like changes in the light when you see it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's hard. I'm about to get a Laker Connect jersey before.
I want to get a Dalton Connect jersey for sure.
Connect is hard.
Dalton Connect, like I was so happy when they canceled the trade for Mark.
I was too, because I was like, why'd y'all trade him? He the man. Why y'all trade him?
Like I was so mad when I saw that they traded him, and then they failed the trade. I'm like, yes, Dalton Connect is back.
Bring him back. Yeah, please bring him back.
Dalton Connect is the future of.
He is.
Originally, you always knew that he was going to be the future for the Lakers after LeBron's gone, but now it's going to be him and Luka for the next couple of years.
Yep, for sure. Or
like, I'm trading Austin Reeves before I'm trading Dalton Connect in a heartbeat.
Yeah, for sure. Because he's young.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, I'm about to upload this because this was sports day.
Okay.
Yep. So we are done. We'll see you guys. What he said Friday, so we'll get the information on how the game was and all of that stuff, and we'll talk about it then.
And then I'm doing like a college trip on Friday, so like Friday afternoon, and then we got church Friday night. So yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll catch him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. I'll get with you.
All right. See you
all
later.
Right, peace.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man, I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for to me. And I can't keep it low-key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. To the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I